Shantae.
It's Ayla.
Welcome to Magically Ebony.
Magically Ebony. Woo, 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 woo.
Yes. All right. So we are going to just jump into it because I feel like, we got like a flow thing going on.
Yes.
So, boom. So we're going to start off with the question of the day. You want to say, because I don't have it pulled up yet. Still going.
So do you or have you ever considered marijuana as a drug?
This is our 420 episode. Well,
yes.
By the time you guys see it, it won't be 420 anymore, but
We're still in celebration mode. Every day is 420 to a real stoner.
That is true. It's like, and now that it's legal, it's like,
But you know what? Like, I feel like mad people was like celebrating 420 more this year. Like,
really?
Yeah, like I see mad people like, oh, it's 420 having like 420.
I know they have like a big thing in the Commons.
Yeah.
Like that they do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go one day. I say that, but I know my ass ain't going.
I'm selfish. I'm a selfish smoker. Like, I only smoke around like people I really fuck with. But other than that, like,
yeah,
I'm
you can be
to the face.
You can be.
And I don't.
Oh
like
yeah, you don't like
smoking
smoking outside.
No.
Yeah, but if it's a beautiful day.
No.
I know, but it's so nice.
I feel like I'm getting the air high. I want to feel everything. I want to feel everything.
Yeah, you selfish.
Yes. Yes.
The air can't even get high.
Absolutely not.
Damn, that sucks.
Only time I want the air is for the aftermath, for when I'm trying to like air it out.
Or if you start choking, you're like, "Where's the oxygen?"
Right. Somebody help me.
Where's the
for everything. Like, somebody help me, please.
Yes. Okay. Back to the question. Do you or have you ever considered marijuana as a drug? This is gonna be just as simple as last week.
Yes.
No.
No.
As Cat Williams said, it's just a plant. It just grows like that. And if you just so happen to set it on fire, there are some effects. That's what he said.
Listen, like Dr. Sebi said, fucking God put marijuana created marijuana and put marijuana here for a reason. If God didn't want marijuana,
because he knows the devil's
over
here messing with us.
If God
he knows. He's like, oh, my poor children, they got the devil running around. Let me plant this for them. It's just an abundance of it. Just here you go.
Yeah.
Here you go, my children.
Yeah.
God is so good.
All the time. Thank you, Black Jesus.
Thank you, Black Jesus. Alrighty, so going into pop culture.
Yes.
So Netflix is about to drop like this superhero girl group that's like from Africa.
I think I heard about that.
Yes. I haven't seen a trailer or anything, but just based off of that, I will be there.
Yeah,
I will be there in my bed.
absolutely.
Watching every
Isn't
episode.
it supposed to be like a Powerpuff Girl type thing?
I don't care what it is.
No.
It's
I'm just
for.
saying.
I'm watching it.
So from like what I heard about it, it's kind of like
Like animated pow.
yeah, like you remember how like Powerpuff Girls used to be like.
I didn't really watch it.
Well, for the Powerpuff Girl watchers, like. But Powerpuff Girls is like 3 little girls or whatever.
I remember them. They got big eyes.
Yeah, and there was like they all had their own individual.
Pink one, a blue one. Was it a yellow one?
And the green one.
Green one.
Yeah. And and they said like it's basically like this animated series is kind of gonna be like that, like just a black version, which is cool. You know what I'm saying?
I can't wait to see it.
Me either.
It'll be exciting. Next on pop culture,
yes.
So Jay-Z is going to be reopening Webster Hall now. For all my people out there in New York, first of all, this is bad because when's the last time I've been to Webster Hall? A I was like 19, 20. It's been a long time ago. Yikes. I didn't even know they shut down to like a couple of years ago. But shout out to you for reopening it because so many dope memories. Like, it's just so much fun. Like, Webster Hall is 4 floors, different types of music. Like, you can't go wrong. Thursday was ladies' night. You get up in there. It was always fun. I mean, getting in was, you know, free, obviously. But back then, I wasn't even old enough really to drink, so I never had a wristband. But we did drink.
Yeah,
we did drink.
Boston, do we have anything like that? I mean, like, I'm not a real club goer, so I mean.
That's why I haven't been there in mad long, and I didn't even know that it's shut down.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I mean, I can't even say that I'll go. I mean,
but
maybe
I mean,
I'll go
that's
see
what's up though, because I mean, like.
That's another black-owned business.
Yeah, and like,
that's another black-owned business.
It's just
I will go off of that.
It seems like it's like a staple within the community because I mean I've heard like a couple of people
when it reopens it, we gotta go.
Yeah.
So
because I've heard people talking about it, you know what I'm saying? They was like they made it seem like you know it was like a staple of the community, like everybody was going. So it's just like okay to like reopen that back up and have a landmark.
Listen. People from like everywhere would like how it's like located. It's kind of like midtownish, not really. We're kind of close to midtown, but like people from like the Bronx would travel. That's a little bit of a trip. People from Brooklyn would travel. That's a little bit of a trip. If you're traveling from Queens, that's like you really like on the train, like. Wow. But that's what's up.
Well, any Boston people that go to the club, let me know if there's any places like that up here, because I don't know.
That's a staple. Y'all got Slades.
Yeah, I'm okay. Like we got Slades. I was also thinking about like the Strand Theater.
Okay.
That's like a staple. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you never heard of Strand, like in Upham's Corner. Well, basically the Strand Theater is a theater, obviously, and like you know a lot of black people go there and they put on. Plays, shows. Yeah, shows, stuff like that. Yeah, like I remember one time, the Strand Theater is the first time I met Casey and JoJo. Like I met them, yeah, because they was a part of a play that was held at the Strand Theater. Like the Strand Theater is a staple.
So y'all got your own little Apollo over there.
Yeah.
Do y'all be booing niggas off stage and shit?
I've never been to like. When they had their talent shows, I never been there, but I know that they do talent shows there and stuff like that. But I never been there. Like I only been to the Strand Theater like for like plays and stuff like that.
I would want to see if people get booed. That'd be the fun part. Alrighty, well, moving on. Shout out to you, Jay-Z, for that.
Yes,
I'll check it out. I'll definitely do that. So here's the thing. I think this is why I stopped going. There's a demographic in there. It's a lot of young people. And you know me and young people. I got to a certain age where I started looking at certain people and I was just like, what's wrong with you?
I wonder if
I went from being that person
to looking at
them like, I can't be in here. I need a lounge.
Yeah.
I need a lounge.
Yeah, and I've also been in situations like that too. That's the reason why I don't club, because I don't have the time.
I can't.
And then what really pisses me off about the club is people that's our age acting like they are their age. God. It's like, come the fuck on. Like
I'll be like, don't you have grandchildren? Go home. In here trying to twerk on the couch. Goodbye.
Don't you got work tomorrow?
You should. In here twerking on the damn couch.
Right, and if you're dope, then you need to be looking for one. Anyway, so the next one is Remy Ma reportedly under fire investigation for allegedly punching Love and Hip Hop New York castmate Brittany Taylor.
Leave that girl alone. Leave that girl alone. And I hear that like this girl is like an antagonizer. She's constantly like picking. Why would you do that, stupid? How many times you gotta call people
Are you
stupid?
dumb?
This is the reason why we're not talking about Kodak Black, because we didn't want to talk about stupid people. And this girl's stupid. Leave that girl. You know what she probably thinking? She probably thinking, oh, if I talk enough shit, maybe she'll hit me. Maybe I can get some money. Remy, you should hire somebody to slap somebody for you.
Yo.
Like, just have like a goon to the side, like punch that motherfucker in the face for me, real. So I know you want to do it yourself. I get it.
Yeah.
I know you want to do it.
But you're at a point in your career. You're
Yeah.
at a point in your career where you have too much to lose.
Yeah.
And with everyone, and
they're
with
gonna
everyone,
try you because they know that you on probation. So
yep.
They're gonna try you.
Yep.
Don't let them send you. I'd be very upset. Don't let them send you back, girl.
Yo, like for real,
I
I'll be ready to fucking fight somebody for you. Like, you really, and then it's just like the thing that really pisses me off about the whole entire situation is just like, you started it, and then when you got the consequence, you want to go and snitch.
Like what?
Now
First
that is snitching to me.
Yes,
to
that
me,
is.
That is snitching.
That is, especially since you're the antagonizer. Like, they always say, don't poke a sleeping bear. Why? Because when that motherfucker wake up, he's gonna maul your motherfucking face off. Leave that bear alone.
Like, this woman just did 6-7 years in fucking the feds because she fucking shot somebody.
Over a G.
My nigga, leave this woman alone. And then she just had a baby. Like, come on,
leave
like,
her hormones all over the place. Like,
leave
you
her
lucky
alone.
you just got punched.
Like,
could have been a punch and a kick to it. Like, all right. Well, moving on to the Black reviews. So, being that we're doing the 420 episode, I wanted to shout out D Candyman. He is located in Boston. He has an IG, so if you want to order stuff from him, get anything from him, he has edibles. He has, God, lollipops and jet juice. He even makes food. There's cookies and gummy bears. Like,
he got food, y'all.
Like, there's some hot sauce. Like, come on, hot sauce, nigga. What you putting on the hot sauce? But yo, yeah, check him out. You can definitely DM him, hit him up. I'm sorry, I'm still looking at all the stuff because I haven't been on his for a while. I'm like, yo,
this nigga done did some shit.
Yo, Cheetos, drinks and shit. Okay, so I'm done. I'm sorry. But yeah, his IG is D_Candyman Catering. Hit him up. You do food too. Like food. Like, ooh, I should have him cater something.
Have a mukbang. What do they call that shit? Mukbang. You know, like, have you ever seen on, like, YouTube when, like, people, they will order a whole bunch of food and then, like, they would sit in front of the camera and they would eat or whatever.
Shit.
What they call it? The mukbang?
We ain't doing
mukbang.
that. It's gonna get ugly.
Why? Come on.
It's gonna Candyman. Shoot. We should have had some stuff to show.
I know.
Check out his IG.
Yeah.
Word. All right. So moving into the history. We are going to be talking about the war on drugs for 420.
Yep.
I feel like I'm about to get upset. I feel like I'm about to get upset.
You already know.
Okay, so this started back in 1969, back when Richard Nixon was president.
Yeah.
So what is that? Like a long time ago. I'm not doing it now.
A couple years ago.
long. I'm just kind of like trying to start the landscape for how long this has been going on and what it's changed into. I'm trying to set a timeline.
I want to say like it's been like 40 years. 69 because my mom was born. She was born in 1967, and she's what, like 51? My mom's 51. So okay. I want to say, yeah, about like 40, 45 years, almost 50 years now.
So there goes the start of it. 1960. Oh, I don't know what I was thinking. 69. Yeah, because no. Yeah, you're right. I just did the math. I was like, I thought about something, but it was wrong. And I was like, wait, okay, cool. Yeah, so about 40-something years.
Yeah.
That seems about right. Pretty much he was the one who launched the whole war on drugs.
Yeah. Which
pretty much put a lot of our people in jail.
Yep.
And it's crazy because I feel like a lot of the higher drugs, and this is like mostly like weed at this time, not yet into the 80s with the crack, and that's a whole nother story. Mm-hmm. But actually, that's not a whole nother story. That's like later on the timeline. But yeah, so pretty much back in 1969, there was a war.
I want to say the Vietnam War.
So there was a war.
Yeah, I think it was the Vietnam War.
Mad people were hooked on drugs. Mm-hmm. So back then, everybody was attacked. The users, the sellers, anything. You had anything to do with it, they're coming after everybody. So back when they should have been giving people therapy and helping them with this, this illness, they were they were incarcerating them and pretty much screwing up the livelihood and pretty much putting a dent in the growth as like the Black American culture. Mm-hmm. Because now that the men are not home, whether they are stuck on drugs somewhere, off of drugs that, wait, I'm not there yet. Never mind. I kind of want to, can we jump to the 80s?
Well, okay, so
can we jump to the 80s real quick?
So this all really they implemented this rule on drugs when it was really them that was shipping in the drugs. They were, because it was the Vietnam War, and they were smuggling in the drugs from Vietnam. So as they was a lot of these drugs are government supplied. Then this also aided in, because this is also around the time welfare was launched, housing, a lot of things to separate the Black family was being applied. So it was like, okay, let's have this war on drugs. Okay, we're taking away jobs. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We're taking away jobs. Women, the only way you can get public assistance is if the man is out the house, or you have to have a certain income. The only way the man is going to have a certain income is if he go and sell such and such around the corner or whatever. Boom, yeah. Here come the police. Boom, you got an automatic 10, 15, 20 years.
The sentences were ridiculous.
For a little 8-ball.
Ridiculous.
So it's just and now we are, he was getting to where we are today, to where the Black household is so fucking dysfunctional, and it all started around this time. Mm-hmm. There was really no war on drugs. Shit, I know motherfucking presidents and vice presidents who motherfucking smoke this shit on a regular.
Who did it?
Fucking.
I want to know.
Who did it? People, you can't be saying these corporate people name on here because
tell me later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
When you doing the paperwork and you got that agreement, you can't slander the name of.
I'm gonna find out.
We ain't got the money to be paying people off right now.
What you gonna take? What are you gonna take? I don't have anything. What you gonna take? You'll be upset.
Right. What, you want some of this melanin? I scratch some off for you.
I'll never give it to you. I'll never.
Wait, no, I do it myself. There you go.
You cannot have it. It's mine.
No, I know you could get a couple thousands. You could get a couple millions for that little bit of like little scrape I got. Hold on.
What is that gonna do?
I don't know.
You ain't even scraping nothing.
I feel it. Like you don't see it? You don't see the melanin right there?
Girl, I have a black table.
Girl, I'm being sarcastic.
I don't know what the fuck going on.
White people like what? Where's the melanin? Where's the melanin?
Shit, you see mine high ass like, bitch,
Where is it?
I'm like,
I ain't doing nothing.
you're not doing
I'm just, like here.
You're just fucking with me.
Yep.
Okay, so long story short, this shit went through like the 70s, 80s, 90s. So when did it change? The dynamics of it change?
It never changed.
I mean, in a sense to where it's like, oh, so everybody needs to go to jail, from the drug dealer to the person using it to the person selling it to whatever, you know what I mean? To the point where you can now go to, like, I feel like one of those Suboxone clinics, which to me is like a crack house. And you have people who give you your drugs and you go on about your day. So why aren't the people or the facility, like, why isn't this shit being, I get it now because I understand that, it's affecting different people.
And the pharmaceutical company found a way to tax this shit.
That's why they're now letting weed being legal. They figured it out.
Yeah, but I mean, like, they still trying to, it's kind of legal. You know what I'm saying?
It's just crazy though, because like, not for nothing, like, you're gonna cover somebody, an insurance company is gonna cover somebody to get these drugs, their methadone and their Suboxone or whatever, but you're not gonna cover an EpiPen.
Girl.
Please make sense for me. So this person can die from an allergic reaction, but you're not gonna fucking, like, not go without your drugs. I'm just like...
Because it's more money for the pharmaceutical company. It's like, come on now. Like, it's so, like,
give
this...
people their EpiPens, like...
These people don't give a fuck about us, man. And this is the reason why we gotta start taking care of our own goddamn selves. Because these folks don't give no fucks. All I want to say is that they don't really care about us. Because they don't.
We pretty much talked about how the war on drugs failed. So pretty much it wasted money because it put 500,000 people in prison, $10 billion a year. I'm pretty sure we could have done something better. Like, the amount of jails. Did we talk about mass incarceration?
No, we haven't talked about mass incarceration yet.
Oh, Lord. Okay. We got to put that on there, too.
Oh, yes, we do.
We got to put that on there, too.
Oh, yes.
Because, like, we have so many jails in the United States. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, we should not, like...
It's just reformed slavery.
Clearly.
Yeah, that's
Clearly.
why so many big corporations and shit like that is privately investing in them and shit like that. Like, so many fucking companies are invested in prisons, private prisons and all that shit.
Yeah. But that's a whole thing. A whole thing. Let's see. That was number one. Number two, spent billions annually for expanded law enforcement. Unnecessary. Unnecessary again.
And the vast majority of those goddamn cops was crooked and on the shit themselves.
Hello. The Police is a whole nother different story. That's a whole another one.
Yo, and we already talked about crooked cops on here before too, so y'all know that ain't no motherfucking surprise.
It's not. I'm never surprised.
Never.
Let's see. So, it pretty much increased the amount of violence and death, pretty much with like gang turf wars, and old people overdosing, and with uncontrolled, it says drug potency and shared needles, so they was getting AIDS. Yeah, so again, like when you should have been rehabilitating these people and helping them, you pretty much just left us to die. And not for nothing, before I move on, the government did poor research when you guys dropped crack off in the hood. You created something like, yes, it's a horrible drug, but like not for nothing, the crack, I know I've said this before, but like the crackheads that I know in my life have been crackheads since I was a little kid. They're still walking around.
You created roaches.
Like, yo, if an apocalypse comes, they will be the survivors. Out coming, lurking and shit and scratching, like fucking ashy and shit.
Yo, no bullshit. Pair me up with Tyrone Biggums any day if a fucking apocalypse comes.
Yo, he'll make it work.
He'll probably be having the crackheads probably have the fucking zombie scared.
Then as soon as the crackhead run out, the zombie probably like, whoa, what the fuck?
What kind of hybrid?
Yeah, pair me with the crackheads. Because they're not gonna die. They're just not going.
They're never gonna die.
So that was that. Do I really need to go through all of this?
No.
Okay, good. Black excellence.
Black excellence.
Black excellence.
Black excellence.
It's excellence. It's excellent. It's excellent. It's excellent. All right, so the first thing we're going to talk about is Russell Wilson becoming NFL's highest paid player. He got melanin. He got melanin. Hey, 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 hey.
Good job, black man.
Hey, hey, hey.
Shit.
Like, and that's just player, period. Not the highest black player, not the highest player. Go ahead, Sierra. You go, girl. You got her. Hey.
Yo, she motherfucking leveled the fuck up.
That's what she was talking about. Level up, level up, level up. That's what she was talking about. Level up.
Yo.
I mean, shit, after
People
Future.
said,
God has to bless you with something after you fucking date Future.
People said that Future's somewhere fucking punching the damn wall. Punching the air.
Probably.
Mad as shit.
Shout out to, for that.
Yes.
Also, Aretha Franklin is awarded the 2019, how do you say that? Pulitzer? Was that how you say it?
Yeah. Pulitzer.
Sure. Prize. Special citation for her contributions to music. Now,
see, like,
I know
shit
I'm young.
like this.
I know I'm young, but I have parents who are Black American, who are immersed in the culture. So you know Aretha, like, she kind of raised me. She's like my auntie.
Yes.
She was in my house every weekend, just singing through the speakers.
Oh yeah,
she was there.
Oh yeah, especially
she was
on
there.
cleaning day.
Girl, exactly. I wake up to her.
Yep.
That's how we knew it was time to get up and clean.
Loud ass auntie coming over the house every weekend, fucking up your sleep.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to Aretha, R.I.P. But what I was gonna say is shit like this pisses me off.
Because she's dead? Like, why didn't she get it while she was alive?
And it also aggravates me when it's just like, cause it's like any other culture get their flowers while they're here. But it's like Black culture, it's like while we're here, and even like it's something within us as well, because we need to start looking at our Black excellence that's going on. You know what I'm saying? From
that's
our
why
community.
we giving them their flowers while they here.
Exactly. Whether it's from community to Hollywood, It doesn't matter. Like, we have to understand what these people are doing, and then it's just like, we also gotta stop being like, oh, they saying that they're doing X, Y, and Z for clout, but then it's just like, everything is not for clout. A lot of stuff is just like, this is, you know, like, this is what I'm doing for my community or whatever, and it's just like,
just trying to let y'all know.
Yeah, and then like the same thing with, you know, with Nipsey Hussle. It's just like, you know, now he's getting shit named after him and all of this other kind of stuff like that, and I bet you he's gonna be winning mad music awards and shit like that now that he's gone. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, why?
For sure.
So that's basically that's my little emotion, my little spit of emotionalness and
and there you have it.
But congratulations to her though.
Yeah, but I do feel you on that. That does suck.
Yeah.
So students at LeBron James, what his name is? I don't even know what he named his school. I forgot.
Promise. I Promise School. That's what it's called.
That's really what it's called?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Couldn't think of it. Okay, whatever. I'm not even gonna say anything cool. Like, that's what's wrong with black people. What's wrong with black people? I mean, I was about to say something. It's just like, shut the fuck up. He's doing something good. Because that's why he's under black excellence. Like, shut the fuck up.
But I mean, it could have been named something else. But hey, whatever.
Well, they make huge improvements in their tests. So when it comes to test scores, both third graders and fourth graders initially scored the lowest in the first percentile. Now, third graders have moved up to the 9th percentile, and fourth graders have moved up to the 16th percentile. So when it also comes to math scores, third graders have moved from the lowest percentile to the 18th, and fourth graders have moved to the 2nd percentile to the 30th. Did I say that right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. So shout out to you educating these little kings and queens and grooming them for the world and getting them test scores up. Shout out to you. Get all the hairlines you want.
And then he had, because a lot of people was doubting the school and counting it out, and especially with it being a minority school, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people were saying that it wasn't going to, like, these students wasn't going to excel, especially having, you know, LeBron James. So it's just like, come on.
Ooh, I can't wait to see where like, and like, imagine in the future just seeing certain kids and then grow up and they tell you that they went to the I Promise school. Like, that's gonna be dope. That's gonna be dope.
For real, really dope.
So
really
shout out to you for that.
Whoop whoop.
And now we're gonna be moving on to Watch Your Back Nigga News. Watch Your Back Nigga News.
Watch your back.
Watch it. Watch it. I'm like, watch it. Fuckery going on.
Oh, goodness. So, white man gets 10 years in prison for attempting to hire the KKK to lynch his black neighbor. Niggas, like, it's like, come. So, first of all, I want to say, you know, I'm glad that he's getting prison time for this, because it's like, this is attempted murder.
But I'm so glad.
I mean, it's attempted murder.
No, it is, but I'm just shocked that the white man got some time. Like,
yeah, and then it said like his reasoning behind it was because the black guy was always coming over asking to use his phone, asking for food and stuff like that. And it's just like, okay, so him asking you for things instead of you saying no, or man, I ain't got it, or you know what I'm saying?
Stop coming over here asking me for shit. There's nothing wrong with that. Stop coming over here asking me for shit.
Oh yeah. And also, it says that like he made a lot of police calls, but the police you know, like didn't pay him no mind, so he took matters in his own hand and he decided to contact the KKK. I'm like, that sounds like a whole bunch of fucking hoopla. I really feel like he just wanted his black neighbor gone.
Get out of my neighborhood.
Yes.
Type of thing.
But
because my thing is, like, somebody coming over asking you for shit, don't get me wrong. I can see how that's annoying.
Yeah.
And I would be like, stop bringing your ass over here. Stop coming. Like, I can perfectly see how that's annoying.
Yeah.
But to the point where you want them dead, like, is that deep? But I can see that too. Like, asking to use my phone. Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Like, but that's what I would say though. I'd be like, fuck out of here. Like, I'm not gonna kill you.
Yo, right? Like just get on with yourself, or like, yo, come on, hurry up and get in the house before motherfuckers see.
Yo, before you ask me for something.
Right.
hurry up, get the keys.
Right.
Oh my God. Oh Lord.
But I don't know, and I just like I don't know. I don't know. But I just kind of feel like white people just be doing the fucking most, the utmost.
That's so. It's just unnecessary.
Okay, so basically, the Trump administration is proposing to evict undocumented immigrants who are living with family from public housing.
Wait a minute.
I honestly just like really feel like it's just like
I just wanted to make sure that's what it said. I was like,
yeah, like it's just like come on, like
he doesn't care about the people who are struggling,
No.
who are living check to check, who.
and his whole entire family is immigrants, which fucking blows my whole entire.
Your wife for sure. We can start there. Your wife for sure.
Your fucking parents are from fucking Germany. You're a product of immigrants, so it's just like someone.
And he be so like.
And then it's just like, and it seems like he's just
super
after
offensive.
Hispanic people right now, and it's just like, what did Hispanic people? What have Hispanic people done to you?
A Hispanic man probably stole his bitch. He probably upset. He'll never forget. He upset. It's probably what happens. So now he don't like it. Like, why are you so upset? Like I can't think of nothing else. Like,
Yo, and
a
like
Hispanic man, one of y'all stole his woman.
Who did it?
Somebody did it. And
Who
he's
did
upset, and now he don't like none of y'all. He's upset. I don't understand what the problem is. Because as racist as he is, like, he come for black people, but, like, not the way he be coming at the Hispanics. And it's kind of weird being, like, not the first one to be getting attacked. It's like, when you see it, too, and it makes you feel a little uncomfortable. It's just like, oh, my God, is this how other races feel when they see black people get treated like shit? Because I don't like this. I'm like, oh, wow, no, sir, no.
Oh, wow.
Whoa, how did you get here?
You're not supposed to be here. Sir, calm down.
For real. It's just uncomfortable.
His whole entire not pregnancy. Presidency. His whole entire presidency is uncomfortable.
I agree.
The nigga's probably pregnant too. With his goddamn
You see his
toupee.
stomach? My God.
And the wind to go like this.
But his spray tan's been getting better. It's getting more and more even, like in comparison to like
Man,
when he
he's
first.
still orange.
But it's more even. That's what I'm trying
He
to
still
say.
look like an orangutan
It's
ass
more
motherfucker.
even. Yeah, he is.
He still
For
look
real.
animalistic.
He do. He
Dude
do.
still look crazy.
With the hair and the like. Why are you orange? Who's orange?
Like, where's your neck?
Yo, let's stop before they come after us. No, but we don't like you. So that was
E.T. phone home.
Germany.
Build a wall around Trump.
But not here, like.
Not here. Anywhere else but here.
Not here. You can go.
Melina's probably like, please, guys,
Yo, she wanna
help
leave him.
me
Is
so
that his
bad. Yeah, Melina.
Okay, well, I don't know.
Please, guys, help me.
I know she probably want to leave so because wasn't she gonna divorce him before he was running for presidency? I feel like she was gonna divorce him, and then I think she probably stayed. I don't know why she stayed, but I'm feeling like she stayed because it would look bad if you divorce him your wife and like you can't keep your house together. You're trying to run the United States. We know.
So
We
many
know it's not the first go around. We know it's not the first marriage.
The reason why her ass is still there because she was just like, oh, First Lady Malena. Oh, I like that. It rings a bell.
Oh, well. You know what? I'm not gonna be mad at you, Melina, because we got us a black princess over. So, and guess what? She's gonna always be a princess, but he's not gonna always be president.
Absolutely
So,
not.
I'll take that. Yeah. Alrighty.
But all right. So on that note, what the hell is wrong with me?
We can't talk today. It's okay. It's okay. But we got through it. We at the end. Hit us up on Facebook and Instagram. Magically
YouTube,
Ebony.
subscribe,
And like.
click those bell notifications.
Ooh, they got nail notifications this week.
Bell notifications, subscribe, bell notifications. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook.
Yup. If y'all have any questions, comments, or concerns, hit us up at magicallyebony@gmail.com.
Y'all already know. We here for y'all.
Exactly. We love y'all.
We love y'all. Stay black.
Yes.
Stay beautiful. Stay sucker free. Peace.